I'm Alina Z, and today we're making an awesome comfort food by Alicia Silverstone. It's a recipe from her book, The Kind Diet. And I got to make it for her when she was visiting Miami a few months ago. And it was so good. It's like little croquettes, almost like chicken nuggets. You can flavor them any way you want, and they're so good. It's so easy. So, we begin with 2 cups of soaked black-eyed peas, really high in protein. And they're only $1 a pound when you buy them dry. So they're raw, not cooked. I have 2 tablespoons of parsley. Parsley is really good for the kidney function. I have wheat-free soy sauce, nama shoyu, a tablespoon, and the recipe is down below, so you can just print it out and take it with you to the store. I have, look at that, I have heart-shaped spoons. So we're making everything with love, and I'm making a mess here. But this is a teaspoon of cumin. Put it in there. I have a half a teaspoon of real salt with minerals. And now I'm going to process this for about a minute. Actually, they were so perfectly soaked that it was less than a minute, it was seconds. How cool is that? Okay, so now that's all that we need to do for our batter. I have grapeseed oil, and grapeseed oil is much better in heat, so that's the only change that I made to Alicia's recipe. Alicia, I hope that's okay that I made that, but we're gonna make it heat up, and this doesn't really stick very well. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna give it another second. Nobody's perfect, right? Let me try it again. All right, that's better. So talking about perfect, you know, when it comes to eating, don't try to be perfect with everything you eat. You know, sometimes you want to have some, food that might not be perfect, quote unquote. But just try to take it one ingredient and one meal at a time. It's too stressful to be perfect. So, like, if you mess up, that's okay. And look at that. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm putting these little croquettes. So I'm making them just like this, like you're watching me here. My hand's all dirty, so I'm gonna, not dirty, but in the batter. I'm gonna place these guys, and I'll wash this later too. I'm gonna add a little more oil. Alicia loves fried foods. And at first I was like, really, fried foods? But I love this recipe. And while we're making the little croquettes, I'll also show you how to make the Dijon glaze. You know, when I came to America, I was 15 and I tried the chicken nuggets. And I wanted them with ketchup, and somebody said, no, try them on honey mustard. And I'm like, mustard? I don't like mustard. And this person at the store persuaded me to try the honey mustard. And I loved honey mustard. And today we're gonna make our own sweet mustard with sweet rice syrup. So good. And these are like our little chickenless nuggets. And because it's plant protein, we are having a lot of fiber in it. It's easier to digest, and it will give you more energy. How cool is this? Now I'm gonna leave them to cook for about 3 minutes on each side, and then we'll flip them and we'll make our own Dijon glaze. So I'm giving them about 4 minutes on each side, and I'll show you. They are starting to get nice and solid on the bottom, so you can just pick them up like this and flip them over on the other side. These are not quite done yet, and they are so yummy. They are smelling so good. So give each side about 4 minutes. And for more other recipes by Alicia, do check out her book. I love her book. There's some really simple recipes that are so yummy for the whole family. All right, we're almost done, and we'll make our glaze in a minute. All right, so while our nuggets are cooking, we are making the glaze. I already put a half a cup of this awesome rice syrup by Sweet Dreams, and Alicia introduced me to it. Kids love it. And I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of mustard and mix it right in. So this is our own rice mustard, right? Like honey, it's not really honey, sweet mustard sauce. It is so good. And some people will say, well, Alina, this stuff is fried, it's not good for you. You know what? I'll say if you're eating chicken nuggets, this is already better for you. And better is already better. You know, start with one ingredient at a time. And sometimes when it's really cold, right now it's winter, you know, some people might want to have comfort food that has fat in it. Because fat is natural for us. You know, we need some fat. And I'm not reusing this oil, I'm only using it once. And during the winter seasons, you know, we do want that comfort food to be rich. And that's okay. You know, this is black-eyed peas. I was like singing for you here, but you don't want to hear me sing. The black-eyed pea sauce. Look at that. Look at these little guys. Oh, can you see that? It's so bubbly. So just be careful when you cook them. They're going to be really, really hot. Those are still cooking. I think this one is ready. You don't want to overdo them either. You know, just right. So they're crispy outside and you don't want them to burn. I'm gonna flip this. Oh my God, this is so good. Definitely better than chicken nuggets. This size, who knows what else goes in that? Did you see that segment when they show that the pink slime? No way. You know, kids and, you know, adults, we all deserve to have food that loves us back. Food that we know this is a whole ingredient. And this is only like a $2 recipe because the black-eyed peas cost us $1. Look at this. I'm gonna pour this glaze right on top. Oh my God, my mouth is watering. Oh, you gotta check this recipe out. Look at that. I'm gonna taste one. I've had them before. Mmm. Oh my God, it's so good. The mustard and the sauce, amazing. If you want them less crispy or, you know, less hearty, you can process them for longer. I process them only for a few seconds so I can really feel the bean, but you know, play with it and see what you like. Make it your own. And if you have any questions or future recipe requests, make sure to leave them in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer your questions and create recipes for you. Cheers to your health.